Wait.
Why is your foot in the door?
Oh, I'm trying to get in the car.
Right. I'm going to use this compressor.
I'm like...
Huh? Let's not repeat that.
Country road, take me home to a place I belong. And that's it for Project Driver. We'll take you home now. Let's go. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Project Driveway. We are in the Project Driveway HQ. Blake's here, the owner of the famous Golden Toaster. We got Adam here, another Project Driveway member with the Mondi. And my name is Paddy D with the DOPE86. Today, we are going to make a pedal extension. I think that's what it's called. Pedal extension.
Pedal set. Pedal pad.
Pedal pad. What's another word? Pedal cover.
Big pedal.
They call them that on eBay, don't they?
We're going to call it the big pedal. The big pedal. I'm going to pretend my hand is my foot. So obviously that's my accelerator, that's my brake, and my clutch is to my left. When I try and heel and toe, my foot sits like this, but I only just hit the edge here, which makes it very hard for me to heel and toe. I'm hoping to make a plate that comes up here, comes down, maybe goes a little bit wider at the bottom half, and it looks like we've got plenty of room. It looks like we could come actually all the way down to here. We've got a stopper on the back which hits this pad, so we don't want to hit anything there, so my two bolts might be sitting one there and one there. I want to put a slight curve onto the aluminium, which I've chosen, being lightweight and all, but easy to cut. So let's get started. We need to take a measurement of how big this pedal is and go for it. I'm going to measure from here to here, here to here, work out where my holes are, and then cut some aluminium, and it should be good.
I've got about 30 mil.
30 mil apparently.
Yeah, well,
let's go find out. But there's a lot of gap, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a lot of gap, but then that gap steps up into a little thing where you got your
yeah, as long as it passes that step.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sweet.
So you got about 30 mil probably.
Let's take some measurements, Adam. We really need a bigger camera. It looks so weird with you chasing me with this.
Yeah, I'm chasing you with a tiny little thing here.
So it's a bit tight, so we'll see what we got. We've got so it is a 110. We'll see how much room I've got, so I can come down to like here.
Yeah. So measure the.
Thera, say the word for me.
I can't say it either. We're both can't. We need Blake.
Can you not say that word?
No, I can't.
I guess look at the theoretically. I'm a little illiterate. Theoretic. I couldn't even say it.
Logically,
I could go that. What are we doing with our lives, Adam? The nuts and bolts I'm going to use are M6 by 65. They're a lot longer than I need. They're also countersunk, so they will be flush with the plate. They won't stick out, my foot won't get stuck on it or anything like that. But that's what I've got to use. I could only find these ones, which are security fasteners. It comes with a special like Torx bit, which has a pin in it. It's all I could get a Bunnings, so that's what we got for it. I guess no one can take it off.
He's cheered.
You're alright. You're alright, bloke. Sometimes. Not all the times. But we like you. That's why you're here.
Thank you, Pat.
You're welcome.
I needed your approval.
Most people do. I've cut my template. I modified it a little bit from my measurements over here. Once it's all done, I'll write the measurements down, so if you want to follow along at home, you can, I guess. No, you can. Not I guess, you can. You can follow along.
Do I have to?
No, not if you have a turbo. You don't need this.
What?
If you what? How did you know what I was saying then? He's lying. He's lying. SR's better than EJ's. Oh, that twitch. He's like, yeah.
It's a nice bench.
Huh? No, that was Shut up, Cal. Your car's not even working. Trace this template onto this aluminium. Hey, Cal.
No.
How thick is this aluminium? Is that 3 or 4?
3.5.
Do they come in 3.5?
3.2.
It's 3.2 sheet of aluminium I got from home. I have traced my little template. I've written down some measurements for you guys, so if you did want to follow along. The length is 170, the width is 80, and then this little piece that sits out is 100 mil from this point to here, and 90, and I forgot a measurement, so up the top from here to here is 60 mil. So if you write down them measurements and you cut it all, you'll get what I have here. You can use it at home if you got some metal, because these are, I think online they were $60, $70, maybe 80. 80. We'll say 80, including postage.
You got your tradie shorts, your
Neon headphones,
your Versace.
It's hitting my leg.
Do you want to clamp it to the bench first?
That's probably a good idea. Where's the
How the hell is Adam coming up with safety tips?
That's why I took him shopping before. He was nothing but good
Hey,
ideas.
who was complaining?
It's so cute, it's so little. We'll rip off your arm.
Yep, sure will.
Oh god. No.
Right, I'll tell you what, that just saved my bacon, that thing. Cheers, bro. Yes, you can cut aluminium with a circle saw.
With a timber blade.
With a timber blade. Especially with a timber blade.
Works
I don't
better
think it
than
works with a metal blade.
No, it doesn't. It's too
Yeah.
fine.
Alright, so I've cut my aluminium out of my template. I'm going to clean up the edges so I don't cut myself, and then I need to mark my holes where I want to drill them. What I'm going to do is drill here, like 2 holes with a countersunk bolt. So this guy's going to sit in, flush like that, hopefully. And then I'm going to have like a little plate at the back, and they're going to clamp in. But because I didn't know the width, that's why I got the longer boys, so I can cut them down. Because just say if it was for there, I could still clamp it. One there, and the next one I know is going to be here, somewhere down there. So I have to cut 2 little things of these. Check that out.
It looks like a pedal.
Fucking hot. Yeah, it does. Let's go have a look.
Where are we going?
Go the cover.
Does it look alright?
Looks like a race car pedal.
Yeah? No, I don't know. Alright, come on now.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Pat.
Let's go have a look. Oh, we probably need something to mark it with.
And,
Huh?
wait, here you go. The walking insult. It's the best permanent marker money can buy, mate.
I mean, it's mine.
Hmm.
Mine now. Dude, it's a lot bigger than what I'd like, but to get the bolts around, to have a band, like a clamping, that's just how big it's going to have to be, I guess, because I need to get a bolt on this side and a bolt on that side. If it's too big, I can obviously modify it. This is the back of my accelerator pedal. I got this plastic piece here, which comes down and hits the stopper. I'm going to have one clamp up here and the other one sitting high. I can't have it here because there'll be nothing for it to bite onto. So one will be here, the other one will be further up. Hey, do you know what else is new in this car?
What?
Have a look. It's not new for them.
Oh!
Oh yeah, the banner.
There's the banner.
Yeah, and what else?
That was already there, that was already there, that was already there, that was already there. He did that himself.
Hey!
Working on this?
Huh?
You have a permit working on this? Oh, you should not have done that, man.
Why?
You got to grind that off now.
Really?
Yeah, that should.
Is it that good?
Yeah, it won't come off. Send it.
Send it!
In the mail.
Did they receive it?
She received it alright.
Who?
13 mil from the end. Should keep going with this one or go up a little bit? I reckon go up a little bit. Give me the bad boy.
The thing was sent through 3mm steel.
Oh, the big boy. Send it. That's it. Ow.
Send it.
Alright, I've got my plate all made up of my holes, which are here and here. But we need to put a slight bend in it because my accelerator pedal has a curve, so we need to match it. So you'll hopefully see. Right. I'm going to use this compressor.
Whoa! What are you doing?
Yeah, I'd stop doing that.
Boom!
That's really. Can you stop clicking? My fucking.
He takes it as a joke.
He takes our lives as a joke.
Bro, there was not enough release for it to do
There was a
anything.
lot of purging.
Yes. My nitro system blew up, okay?
Oh, now I smell it. It's still in the air. Stop doing that.
Yeah, it's coming in towards you, so there's like a nice concentration around there. Don't let it stick you inside, boys.
Can someone stop this from rolling?
No,
Go,
God, no.
stand on it.
Oh, wow, that should work.
There we go.
That's too much.
Oh. No, I was really going to try and kickflip it and then it bent a lot.
Put it back on the ground and flatten it out.
I'll flatten you out.
You can't flatten me out. This guy.
Beautiful, look at that, mate, beautiful. You just put a weak spot in the middle now. It's going to keep bending. Don't keep bending it from the middle. Keep shaking.
I want to bend it right at the... Alright, so... Why is your foot in the door?
Oh, I'm trying to get in the car.
Why do you sound pommy?
I don't know.
At the top I'm happy with, but down here, need to curve it a bit more, so... There we go. Beautiful. That's nice, bro. That's a nice looking curve.
Oh, look at the back. It's even texture on the back for extra grip.
Yeah, grippy boys.
Quick grip. Quick grip.
See if it fits.
Quick grip.
It's broken now. Yeah, I'm out.
I was hoping just to have a flat band at the back, so it was like that, but that's not going to be really an option. So I'm going to have to put a piece sort of like that, so it can get around. But I need to make sure the measurement from here to here and everything else is right, or it's just not going to really clamp down. And I don't really want zip ties on it. I don't think that's safe.
Not safe, but quick and easy. If it works, it works.
Look at that.
More torque than your Civic.
Alright,
That one's bent now too.
this is real backyard shit. It was not meant to look like that. It was meant to... What I was trying to make was a piece that went like this, up, over, that way. One hole would have went there, and then would have clamped onto these two here. But that's what... That's how it came... Yeah. Fail. Adam came up with a good idea. He just smacked it, and this bit's a bit flat. So hopefully that will go, and we'll do the same to the other side. Like, friend? Friend! Hi, friend. Didn't want to change gears. We're over engineering this shit.
Trying to make it look pretty.
Well, yeah, I know. I just thought the other idea, but then why didn't I just clamp it like that and do the same top, and then we're done? Hell yeah. The bottom one, simple. It's a little bit longer, so it can curve around. Now we're going to make the top one, which is exactly the same. It's going to go up the top.
Yeah, have it on camera.
As you can see, we are back in the footwell. That's how the piece is going to seat. So the nice curve, it sits on there. It doesn't rock or anything like that. You know what that sound is?
She's there.
Toy. Yeah.
The step before an Ooga Dooga.
What do you reckon?
Looks like a racing pedal.
It actually does.
And it hasn't unbalanced it or anything like that.
No. Alright, I'm gonna get in and oh my god, I can't wait to stand up. I'm in the worst position, not that you can see, but it's terrible. So hopefully you guys can sort of see. there's my accelerator. It works, but now I can. Yeah, so where my foot really wants to sit, I like my foot sitting on the floor. So hence you can see the wear on this pedal here. But now I can just roll it over, where before I was only just catching the lip, so now it should be a little bit more easier. But, Adam, there's only one way to find out. Hopefully you could have seen that footage from our little drive, but the only problem is now when I'm going from brake over, I'm actually getting caught on this edge right there. So when I'm trying to transfer over, I'm getting caught on it just like that. It just doesn't let me over. So I'm gonna have to put a bend in it from pretty much up here, hard up against the edge of the bolt, all the way down, and then just have it going on an angle going down towards the floor, or towards the firewall actually, and then it should be right. There, we've reinstalled it. I ended up putting this bend, it's just a slight bend, so hopefully my foot doesn't hit the edge of that anymore because it's a lot further. So we'll leave it for a couple days and I'll do a little review after about a week of driving so I get used to it, but it doesn't catch on anything, which is good. The bolts aren't too long. Springs back, you get the full throw of the accelerator. So I think that's it. There's a car, isn't there? Shit. Ah, don't shut me in the door! Let me out! It has now just been over 2 weeks since I installed and made the pedal extension for DOPE. I'm absolutely wrapped about how the product turned out. Everything went to plan, which is amazing because nothing ever goes to plan. I did try to get a little bit more footage of me using a heel and toe technique during the day, but it was still dark. I put a torch under there and I just felt a little bit unsafe. So I hope you all enjoyed this video from Project Driveway. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment. Keep up to date with our weekly videos. Stay safe and keep on modding.